All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Here we go. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now here's Irving. Pass to Towns. Fires the three. Drills it from deep. Ooh, a very interesting matchup we have at the center spot tonight, Tim.
Yeah, the battle of the bigs will loom large in this one. Let's keep an eye on points in the paint. That could be a key indicator of who's winning that matchup.
Always fun to watch a good big man matchup, even with the guys who can shoot these days.
No doubt about it. Versatility at that spot is key.
Irving for three. They get it again. And the basket is good. Towns has got 5 now.
Yeah, 6'11", 250 pounds. Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Towns. He's got 5. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Pass to Harper. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Davis can't hit. And Dallas with possession. 4-point game. Here's Flag. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And that one good.
Hey, I know AD can step outside, but when he operates around the hoop, it really breaks down a defense.
Now here's Towns. Give him 8 points now. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Brunson. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And this game is tied up now.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Towns up top. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage rate.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Here's Harper. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
That's 4 turnovers for them in this one. Just lazy play early.
And Dallas making a change here. And here's New York now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Here's Russell. After New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. It's stolen by Hart. Out to the right wing. New York working the ball around now. There's Davis with the 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Driving to the basket. Tipped away. It's stolen by Hart. And now the Knicks on the break. Back to Bridges. Pass to Davis. Davis missing again. Mavericks trailed by 7. Towns up top. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. New York making a switch here.
Now on the floor for New York, Mitchell Robinson continues Caldwell Pope.
Brunson surveys. That one goes. Count it. Brunson's got 6.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Kicks it out, Towns. It'll count. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. New York out at
17.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by New York on the other end. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Now here's Dosunmu. Here's Marshall. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's Russell. After the basket by New York on the other end. Lays it up and banks it in.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Brian, back to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Now here's Dosunmu. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's Dinwiddie. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Down low. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 8. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Irving for 3. Got a piece of it. And they're on the break for the finish. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
1:33 left to play in the first half of basketball. Irving for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run. Back to Davis. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Defense is paying a lot of attention to Kyrie, and that will open up assist opportunities.
Now Brunson. He has 6. Lets the 3 fly. And Davis gets it to go. 14 points for him.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
He knocks down another from the mid-range. Irving has this shot down pat.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harper. And some solid defense from Towns. Over Brunson. Off the left rim and out. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. New York out in front, leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Mavericks trail by 17. Irving for 3. Hart pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Harper uses the glass to finish the layup. Harper's got his second basket.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Irving with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Towns can't get it to go.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And here's Brunson from the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Brunson's got 9.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
High post Towns. Pass to Flag. Just 5 on the clock. Towns down low. Give him 8 points now. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball. Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
To the paint. And it's powered home by Towns.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Takes the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And it's Davis again missing.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Irving for 3. On target from range. He's got 5.
Yeah, Kyrie is a great shooter, just under 40% from deep for his career.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Kicks it out Towns. And Dallas hits again from deep.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Pass to Davis. No one near him. And it's Flag with a rebound.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Back to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then it's my turn just flourishing in that role. Guys, back to you.
He does it well. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. The shot by Towns, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Davis looking it over. There's the three. And it's Davis again missing. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Towns from behind the arc. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Outside Hart. Now here's Robinson. And he banks in the layup. And that's now 10 points for Mitchell Robinson.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
And so it's New York up 15 points at
52.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Irving. Hard legs when it comes to rim protection. Other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Towns for three. That's off. 7 for 12 now. A nice shot by Smith. And the Knicks lead by 17.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Towns outside. Oh, Towns with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now here's Dinwiddie. New York working the ball around now. Christie with a steal. Irving for three. Towns. The Knicks with the rebound. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Now here's Towns. The three is up. Doesn't fall. He's 8 for 15 from the floor now. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up. Well, I think at this point, the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Brunson. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's Washington. Towns.
Can't afford to leave the ground if you're the defense, and that's when Towns can really hurt you.
And that one falls for Towns.
At the line for Dallas.
And so Towns nails them both.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Now Davis. He launches. Oh, it misses. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes.
Here's flag. A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Here's Towns. Towns on a screen. Jacks up a three. Towns hits from the corner.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
He gets it to go.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
It's money from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Davis, he's off from three.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Towns down low. And he slams it down. Let's loose for three. Rebounded by Towns. 34 seconds left in the fourth. From downtown. And he nails it.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Here's Brunson. Here's Davis. Beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Towns on a screen. Fires the three. Oh, it misses. So New York wins it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks.